Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Single sign-on, SSO, allows users to access multiple applications with a single set of login credentials. In this tutorial, we'll demonstrate how to implement SSO in a Python Flask web application using a popular authentication protocol called oauth 2.0. We'll use flask-oauthlib, a Flask extension that provides oauth client and server support. For this tutorial, we'll focus on setting up an oauth client in Flask to authenticate users via a third-party service. Before starting this tutorial, ensure you have the following. Let's create a new directory for our Flask project and set up a virtual environment. Next, install Flask and flask-oauthlib. Go to the developer console of your chosen OAuth provider, example Google, Facebook, GitHub, and create a new OAuth application. Obtain the client ID and client secret provided by the OAuth provider. Make sure to configure the redirect URI to point to your Flask application's callback route, /callback. Create a Python script named app.py in your project directory and add the following code. Replace provider underscore name, your underscore client underscore ID, your underscore client underscore secret, oauth underscore provider underscore base underscore URL, oauth underscore provider underscore access underscore token underscore URL, and oauth underscore provider underscore authorize underscore URL with appropriate values provided by your oauth provider. Save the app.py file and run your Flask application. Visit http://localhost5000/login in your web browser to initiate the login process. You'll be redirected to the OAuth provider's login page. After successful authentication, you'll be redirected back to your Flask application. Congratulations! You've successfully implemented single sign-on, SSO, in a Python Flask web application using oauth 2.0. Users can now log into your application using their existing accounts from popular OAuth providers. Remember to handle user data securely and adhere to best practices for authentication and authorization in web applications. ChatGPT